Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, Chairman of the Global Council and Bhutan's Minister in Agriculture, Environment and Forest, Shri Yeshi Dorji, Lavasa ji, Negi ji, Bonal ji. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to this third Asian Ministerial Conference of Tiger Conservation. It's my special moment and privilege to welcome our dynamic and decisive Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi. He is source of inspiration for all of us because he is an avid nature lover and committed environmentalist. He adopted best conservation practices of nature and wildlife as Chief Minister in Gujarat, and growing number of lions in Gujarat is one testimony of his efforts. His commitment for tiger conservation is reflected in the outlays which he has provided in this budget. Our budget, which was just 185 crores for tiger project last year, has been increased, nearly doubled to 380 crores. That's a huge increase and we must welcome it. And with 60-40 participation of the state's contribution, this will translate into 500 crore rupees for Project Tiger. That means he has fulfilled the target put forth by the 12th five-year plan. I welcome you, respected Prime Minister. On the eve of this tiger meet, there is a good news. As per WWF estimates, the tiger population world over has grown from 3,200 to 3,890. That's a great good news on today morning. And 6 countries, because there are only 13 countries which have tiger population, and 6 out of 13 have increased the numbers. That shows that we are getting success. It was a proud moment for me when I declared result of tiger count conducted in 2014. When I wrote on the blackboard, and many of you were there, so when I wrote 2226, India's tiger count, it was fantastic, 30% growth and rise over the last count. This is 70% of world's tiger population. India is proud to have that 70% tiger population of the world. Last 2 years, the number is rising, and our rough estimate as of today is that India has nearly 2,500 tigers. That's a good news for India also, what we are doing for last so many years. And let me tell you here only that we will have zero tolerance against poaching or the efforts which some people do it, criminals do it. What happened in Corbett, near Corbett, in Valmik Tiger Reserve, and what happened in Pench, poisoning of tigers. This is unacceptable. All culprits have been nabbed, and we will ensure that they are given severe punishment, which will work as a deterrent, because India has zero tolerance for such wildlife crimes. We are leading by example, and we are committed to cooperate with other tiger countries, and therefore from today morning when the technical session started, we have seen how India can help and is eager to help all the countries, even the new countries which want to become tiger countries. Tiger is an epitome of ecosystem. It's on the top of the food chain pyramid. If conservation of tiger is successful, this means that the whole health of the ecosystem is improving. This is despite a challenging situation in which India finds itself. We have only 2.5% of the land mass, and we have 17% of the world's human population as well as 17% of our cattle population, and both on 2.5% of the land mass. So there is a space crunch. Still, we have we have been successful to preserve 8% of the world's biodiversity species. That's a great success India has achieved in biodiversity. Under Prime Minister's leadership, we have started in last 2 years 3 new tiger reserves, one in Bor in Maharashtra, one Rajaji in Uttarakhand, and one Orang in Assam. We have started a unique experiment in new SOPs for orphan tigers. Because in childhood, when I was staying in a village where there was a good forest and there used to be many tigers, we had a forester living nearby. So every monsoon period, he used to bring some cubs. I used to ask him, what is it? So they were orphaned. Either they are separated from their mother or mother has died and so they are orphaned. So they used to bring me, we used to play with them for 7-8 days, then he used to take, as per that time's procedure, to Mumbai. But now when I became minister, I said, how we deal with these orphan tigers? And then we prepared these SOPs, and I'm very happy to say, the beginning has been made effectively, and 4 such orphan tigers, cubs, we nourish them in the enclosure, in situ enclosures, but immediately we release them in the wild successfully, and that's a great success. It's a new story of new SOP success. We are taking historical decision, and let me announce today that we need to preserve tiger corridors. How to preserve? So we are taking a decision. We will incentivize project proponents to give land for compensatory afforestation in tiger corridors. By such measures, over the years, we can free the tiger corridors from private encumbrance, and it will become a forest land, and we can protect tiger corridors, because that is very important for protecting the tiger population, which is growing. We are also doing conservation with the help of latest technologies. We are using e-surveillance, we must see that. We are using camera traps, we are using drones, and we are doing smart patrolling through AIM Stripes program. So we are using all latest technologies to curb poaching or anything, any wildlife crime. And therefore, at the end, we have also started the world's first white tiger safari. Last week, with Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, I inaugurated world's first white tiger safari in Mukundpur, and this will serve to renew interest in the conservation efforts for tigers and other magnificent animals. That's our commitment with which we are working, and we will continue to work under the guidance of Prime Minister. So I welcome you once again, and I hope that this 3 days deliberation will provide tremendous useful material for all countries, and all can march together for more effective tiger conservation. And it will, if today there are only 13 countries, sooner many new countries are also evinced interest in having tigers, and we are ready to cooperate with all such countries also. We will do that, and we will achieve the target of good tiger conservation. Thank you, and all the best for the conference.
Thank you, Honourable Minister Sir, for your views and also sharing with us the efforts and the measures which are being taken by the Government of India